Hey guys, welcome back to Cultured. So hey guys, finally back. I had a bunch of stuff going on, so I couldn't really upload regularly, but I hope you guys watched the little kind of podcast episodes we've been doing. In my opinion, they're pretty cool, but anyway, we have a couple more coming out. They should be out either a couple hours after this or a couple days after, or a day after. I know in the next couple ones, we're looking at just the new albums that have dropped, like T Grizzly's, Playboy Cardi's, Designers LOD, stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that. If you haven't watched the older episodes, be sure to go back and watch those real quick. But yeah, let's get into this video. Yeah, so a couple days ago, Pusha T, he dropped Daytona, which is basically like a seven song album. Which personally, I'm gonna make another separate video on that, but just as a starting out point, it was really, really good. At least I personally thought it was one of the best albums of the year so far. Produced by Kanye, the whole thing, which I'll talk about in a separate video. But today, I'm gonna be talking about Infrared, which was basically a Drake diss. He had some bars on there, it was Quentin Miller, which is supposedly his ghostwriter, or Drake's ghostwriter. There was shots on about that for Drake, and then it was literally 2 hours later, or not even 2 hours, but literally that same day, Push dropped the album. Drake replied with his own diss song. It was called Duppy something. I'll have the actual name of the song somewhere around here, but it was called Duppy Freestyle, Duppy something. But on that song, he was basically going at Push and Kanye. I know there was a bar. It was something five, he named some of the songs off of The Life of Pablo, as well as Pop Style. He had 30 hours on there. The Life of Pablo, and then Pop Style. He put it all into some bar, I can't really remember. But that was basically a dig at Kanye. And then he was I'ma hold it down for Birdman and Wayne, cause Push went at Birdman and Wayne. On Infrared, he had a bar that was when I killed the baby, people thought that I actually killed the baby, which I thought was really, really cleverly done. But then Drake came back and just went at him. Personally, I think Infrared was a lot well done. Drake's reply to it, or if that is a reply, I thought it was decent. It wasn't crazy, it wasn't back to back or anything, but it was decent enough. It was pretty decent. It wasn't anything crazy like that. But then yesterday, he dropped I'm Upset, which I'm assuming is a single off Scorpion, which is supposedly going to come out in a couple weeks, hopefully. The beat on I'm Upset is ridiculous. It goes super, super hard. Beat's ridiculous. Everything about it's crazy. But to me personally, just listening to it, I thought it's literally a mirror image of God's Plan, but it's darker version. So it's basically because on God's Plan, he's don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me, and then I hear he's I ain't paying 50-50 with no hoe or something. He's I'm not paying 50% of anything. And then he talks about his dad still playing child support since 91, and just stuff like that. To me, it just reminded me of God's Plan a lot, and it was alright, this is the darker version of that same song, which I thought was pretty cool. What it seems to me is that Scorpion might be a bit of both. It might be the dark Drake that a lot of people like, but then also it's gonna be a lot happier, a lot joyful Drake. Which it'll be really cool to see what he does on here. But overall, I think the song was cool. I'm really, really excited for Scorpion. The Duppy diss, I seriously hope that turns into an actual Meek Mill Drake type actual rap beef. But we already know that Push is gonna come back with something a lot better and something that Meek would never do. Because there's so much stuff to go at Drake for. just like coming at Kanye. I mean, Kanye, when you look at it, what he's done with good music, he's put on so many artists from like Big Sean to Travis Scott, Push himself. Even 2 Chainz got some clout from good music, and like, whereas Drake with OVO, he hasn't really put anyone on that much. Like PND's not at that level he could be. Who else? Like just like there's really no one from OVO that's really doing it like that big. Whereas from good music, a lot of people have progressed, or it has benefited him in like a large way just for being around Kanye. But yeah, I really do hope Push comes out with some crazy song and just destroys, or not even destroys Drake, but comes at Drake. And hopefully it's like, it goes to like at least a couple songs from both sides, and it'll be super dope. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have right now. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm gonna be doing a review on Daytona soon, as well as A$AP Rocky's Testing. So be on the lookout for that. Punch new music's dropping. So I'm super hyped for it. And it's summer, so there's really nothing else to do but listen to music. So be sure to look out for all that stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And other than that, this Gold Channel, I'm out. Peace.
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. I'ma always take the money over sex. That's why they need me out the way, what you expect. Got a lot of blood and it's cold. They keep trying to get me for my soul.